Hello everybody, welcome back to a Mortician's Tale. Once again, viewer discretion is advised. This does deal with death and not really gore or blood or anything like that, but definitely death and funerals. So let's continue. April 9th, 1019. Alright, I think we were doing maybe we're doing a cremation today. I don't know, maybe we're doing nothing. Maybe we're arranging a funeral. That would be fun. That actually would be a good game to kind of do. Hello all, we are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage subsidiary Rose and Daughters just signed the contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us to access to all cadavers, interesting, that come through their pediatric school and maternity wards. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over $50 million in funding. This will no doubt be a boon for Hillside Heritage, right? In sustained future. I feel like this might get very heavy very fast if we're talking about pediatrics and maternity. Oh no! Charlie, it's official. I put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working for Megacorp 111. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself. But you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you, okay? P.S. I'll bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. Oh, Jen kissed somebody. Dating a makeup artist, totally loves blah blah blah, possessions, being possessed, you're up there, getting worried about last days. Somebody named Lily, super death positive, isn't freaked out about my work, and also isn't like the last dude I saw, Jason, Michael, I can't remember. She totally gets what I mean when I say that, like, working with death and spending so much time thinking about death actually makes me happy. Memento Mori, I kind of like those. Or whatever they taught us in one poetry class. A Memento Mori is a memento of death. So it's kind of like, you know, people who keep cremated remains or special jewelry or something would be a Memento Mori. We just clicked, feels good, blah blah blah, don't really care, super into roller coasters. Anywho, that's enough about me. I'm still kind of shocked from your last email. Do you think you're gonna do it? You know, you have my support. Oh man, am I moving onwards too? Water everywhere. Flameless cremation. Okay, I have big thoughts on this. Greenhouse gases, how does it work? Yes, it is a water-based chemical process. So there is a thing now called alkaline hydrolysis, which they are also calling water cremation or aquamation. It is not cremation with water. It is cremation with chemicals using water, which is why I hate the term water cremation, because it's not. So it's alkaline chemicals in water that does the exact same thing as cremation, so it breaks down all of the skin, muscles, tissue, and leaves only the bones. And then the same thing as cremation, the bones are left, and they get put in the processor. Same thing. It is around for a bit. We have one close to where I am. I haven't actually seen it done yet, but I would love to one day. But you see, this is the problem that I have, is they're saying it's a greater or a less impact on the environment, but more goes into our sewage system. So you're putting more chemicals into our sewer system. You're putting, it's going to sound really bad, but you're putting everything that is taken away, all of that tissue, down into our sewage system. So as much as it doesn't, do a whole lot of gases, like cremation does, is still putting more into our water system. And, you know, obviously they have to make it safe, and I went through a whole big presentation on it from our board of directors guy, and, you know, they're making sure that it's safe, nothing, no diseases or anything gets passed on into the water system. But again, how do you know what this is going to do long term with the chemicals that we have to use? Not to mention, it's still in its early stages. There are some locations that are open to use, and they're still working out how they're going to regulate it, but it's getting there, and I think it's a really neat process, but I don't think that it's right to call it water cremation, because it's not. I would consider it chemical cremation. But anyways, that's my thoughts. Charlotte, I see you were not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order not to lose sale. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal. It's part of your job. Dear Mr. Grant, okay, we'll take the package. I'm gonna, I guess, read it from the beginning. Regarding the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to... Oh, yeah. Until she's ready to be buried. I just want to make sure she's taking care of heart attacks. Right. We did read this last time. So, again, what I said last episode was I'd totally be cool to do a home funeral. The thing being, I wouldn't want them to leave the person there, which is kind of what it sounds like they wanted to do, was leave them there until they're ready. Open casket. Let's clean the body. Get it out of your hair. Whoop. Down. That's eye caps. Oh, nope, we're doing rigor mortis first. I'm trying to do it the way that I do it. Because you don't need to break rigor to put in some eye caps. And they like to use glue. Cotton. Yep. Sewing. Right, moisturizing, which makes no sense to me. Can't remember if I ever mentioned it, but we do moisturize the face afterwards, because it gets dehydrated really quick. Whoops. Snippy snippy. Tubing. Cannula. More tubing. Come on. Come on. Connect the embalming machine to the cannula with tubing. Why? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Turn on the machine. Massagey, massagey. Massage the body. It's kind of weird the way that they do their massaging marks. Like, you don't need to massage like this. You need to massage mostly the arms and legs, because you want to get all the veins and arteries, especially in those areas, because they tend to lose color quickly, and you're going to see them as well. And oh, I've done that. Do some drainy. Oops, I didn't do that other one enough. All done. Okay, let's go to the funeral. Oh, come on. Ooh, lots of people. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had the reasons. Oh yeah, what do you think of that trailer I sent you? What? Oh yeah, I heard that show was so good. I saw a video of one kid actor doing karaoke. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. It's so cold in here. I think they might have the air conditioning on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice. So we get to stretch my legs. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. I know, honey, but what that chat guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Sniffles. Yeah, I just wanted Mom to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. It's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. I don't know why it's going pink like that. Oh, I do have a cat meowing at me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Me too. And, we don't just go up to the casket and bow and then walk away. August 30th, 9 a.m. Oh, where am I now? Did I open my own place? Because that'd be sweet. To Charlie. Charlie, dear, I'm proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there's anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. Best wishes. P.S. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Hey, Charlie. When I first became a hearse driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering. It's sympathizing. I respectfully disagree, and thankfully I concentrated on my driving skills. Since I'm now working as a, wait for it, bus driver, a school bus driver, Charlie. Can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. I didn't know how else to tell you. For some reason I was worried you'd think less of me. But I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind. And besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute. But don't tell Amy that I told you that. She was always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business. Yeah! I'm proud of you. I'll swing by your new place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Congratulations! She just talks so much about nothing. You deserve this. Finally, your own boss. Don't want to be cheesy. P.S. Have you heard about these green berries? Oh my gosh, I talked about those last time. Dear Charlie, today's the day already, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for understanding and for your work. You've made today easier already. See you at 1. See you soon. Oh, can I? No, this is for my emails, yeah? I was gonna say, can I sit down and look all important? Oh, I don't have my funeral monthly thing either. Oh, I'm doing green burials. Ah. Funeral home and natural burial park. Well, that's neat. This hurts. Oh, here we go. Chatty Charlie. Because I've talked to everybody. This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much, but thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyway, I think we're ready to get started now. I have no idea what is going on. Why, like... It would take you hours to properly bury a body. Hours. I've heard stories. Huh. Well, I guess that's it. A Mortician's tale. I think this is a really good introduction to the funeral industry. I think that's what a lot of the problems were with the reviews. I think it's really cute. I think your sitter talks way too much about nothing, basically. But yeah, I like this. It is a good introduction. I think it would be neat to expand on this again and do arrangements where you have to ask them questions and then maybe even like get graded on how well you do. Like if you ask them the wrong questions or if you miss questions and then you do the wrong thing. I think that would be kind of fun, and then it would be a good learning tool. Ontario Arts Council. Memory of a bunch of people. Aw, thank you. Aw, yeah, so I guess that's it. I did enjoy it. I hope you guys learned something about the industry. I clearly have a lot of opinions. I'm in my, I guess, 3rd year actually being in the industry, sort of. I think I mentioned it before too. I worked at a cemetery doing pre-need sales. So talking to people before they died to try to upsell them because it was a big corporation and we were on commission. And then I went to go get my full license in funerals so I could just kind of do everything. My dreams and goals are to basically get all of the licenses so that no matter what, I can do whatever I want. I can cremate, I can do alkaline hydrolysis, I can arrange funerals, embalm, But we'll see if that happens. But that's A Mortician's Tale. Again, a very cute little game. If you like this incredibly short series, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and something new will be coming next week. Thanks for watching. Bye!